students. Welcome to the last session of the Signature of Public International Law. We are in the session 36. This session consists of a review of all the units of this course. Remember that when we finish this session, on your content you will have to perform a last activity, where you will test your knowledge and abilities of this subject, and this activity will be a forum, so you can use all the knowledge of the signature. Do not forget to watch the add-on videos and to read the PDFs, as well as use the Genially to study for your final exam. During this course, we have seen a lot of knowledge about public international law. We start with the concepts of public international law. We analyze the radical denials, the trends in the origin of international law. Also, we know now that we have a trend about ancient times and another one about 16th century. The importance of the Treaties of Westphalia in 1648 as the first attempt to structure European policy on the basis of a balance of nations. Also, we analyze the theories that explain the link between the domestic and the international legal order. When we refer to these theories, we refer to dualist, monist, and coordinator theories. Also, we know about the legal basis and types of sources of law. We find it in the Article 38 of the Statute of the International Court of Justice, and are the international conventions, the international customs, the general principles of international law, the judicial decisions, and the doctrine of the publicist of great competence internationally. Also, we know now the importance of the United Nations in the creation of treaties. Since we refer to 1945 to 1955, we have 225 volumes with 3,633 treaties that were registered and published in the United Nations Secretariat. By the middle of 1963, we have 7,420 treaties with 417 volumes that were registered. Also, we know the importance of the Pacta Sunt Servanda that told us that the covenants must be kept. The essential elements to be a subject of public international law according to Max Sorensen. Also, we analyze it in this course, and the statement of the subject of public international law, which can be states, international governments, the individuals, and also the sociological issues, and the specialist regime. Also, we analyze that they have special particularities such as tiny states and the government office in exile. We analyze the characteristics of a state under the Montevideo Convention on 1933, just as population, territory, political organization, sovereignty, and the types of recognition of the international area, just as the birth of a new state, the formation of a new government and a state, the existence of a nation, the situation of insurance and belligerence of armed groups, the presence of a government in exile, and a state membership in an international body. The geographical scope of the international law of the sea. Approximately 120 states have coastlines somewhere in the world, and also the legal basis of the airspace sovereignty. Also, we analyze the categories of law to which the Arctic and the Antarctic legal system are, and the immunity of sovereign states from jurisdiction. The authorities that make up the state organ of international relations, just as the head of states, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the diplomatic agents, and the consular agents. We study the Mexican Foreign Service concept and the Mexican Foreign Service law, the concept of international responsibility, the types of violations, if there are actions or omissions in the public international law, the concepts of asylum, of political persecuted, of refugee. We study the purpose of the general population law, the types of means of dispute resolution before politicians or our legals, the types of political means, just as negotiation, good office, mediation, commission of inquiry, or conciliation, the law of war, the humanitarian law, the measures that recognize as lawful means of sanction, the legal framework of treaties established international organizations, the contributions of the internationalization of human rights in the context that can be in a universal way or in a regional system. Finally, we study the concept of the economic integration with Ileana Di Giovanni Battista and Philip Schnitzer, and the forms of economic integration that can be the generalized system of preferences, the free trade area, the custom unions, and the common market and economic union. Now you have much more knowledge about international law and about public international law. It has been a pleasure to accompany you through this signature. I wish you much more success in all your professional development, and any question you have, do not forget to consult your assignment teacher. I am Angel Torruco Gonzalez, your law coordinator, and I enjoy humongously to be with you among this signature.